Hey guys, JSQ here, and welcome to a tutorial showing you the best hammer, or like kind of most efficient hammer, because I know like a lot of you guys will be like, no, this is the best hammer, because we're all like entitled to our own opinions and stuff, aren't we? So that's why I'm going to say this is more the most efficient hammer rather than the best hammer, because best hammer's probably over personal preference, stuff like that. So I'm not going to get you guys commenting saying, no, this is the best hammer, because we're all going to have our favourite hammer, okay? So this is more the most efficient hammer, other than the best hammer. But yeah, this hammer's pretty much an all-rounder hammer, so it's going to have good durability, good speed, and yeah, that pretty much the stuff a hammer does. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get straight into this video, because I'm going to get straight to the point. So before I actually start, I actually have two other videos for the fastest hammer and the most durable hammer, which are linked in the description. So if you're going to go watch those, then go ahead and go watch them. But this video, I'm going to show you what you need to make this awesome hammer. So this hammer they've made, it actually has 18,000 durability, and the mining speed is 23. So it's got really high durability, and its mining speed is pretty fast as well. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do. And obviously the modifiers I'll put on, I'll explain what they do as well. So firstly, what we're going to need is that there. So I'm just talking to myself. Right, what you're going to need is two cobalt large plates, cobalt hammerhead. This will give it like the speed and stuff, and the Manulin tough rod. Now what the Manulin tough rod does, that'll give us the most durability, as Manulin is the most durable metal out of Tinker's Construct. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and make the hammer. To actually get cobalt, what you need is something like steel or alumite on a pickaxe head, so you can actually go to the nether and actually mine cobalt and ardite, which is awesome. And then to get Manulin, you combine cobalt and ardite ingots into a furnace, and yeah, you pretty much are set to go. So that's pretty much the base for our hammer. Now it is nowhere near done yet, because as you see, it's got 18,000 durability still, but what we can do to this still is a lot of things. So it's got a decent mining speed as well, so that's pretty much what it is. And it's mining level up to cobalt, which is the highest you can get. You can get to mining level Manulin, but you can't actually mine Manulin, so cobalt is the highest at the moment. So what you're going to need for this is a ball of moss, a lava crystal, and we've got some redstone. You'll need some redstone, and you'll need some lapis as well. So pretty much these things I've got here, what I'm highlighting now. So redstone, lapis, and lava crystal, and a ball of moss. So now we're actually going to modify this. So I'm going to put this efficient hammer up there, because that was the one I was using to experiment with. And what we're going to actually do now is go into the tool forge, and we're going to modify this up. So obviously, because yes, the durability is pretty high, but what else we want to do with this? Actually, something we can do, I forgot about that. We can put the block of gold, and a diamond, and a nether star. We can actually put them in there with this, and then that'll give us an extra modifier. All of them things. You get the nether star from killing the wither, and obviously diamond and block of gold is pretty self-explanatory. So what we can do now is actually put a ball of moss on here, and that will give us auto repair over time. So you don't, because cobalt is actually pretty well, it's not really, what do you call it, valuable, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to get. So cobalt, you probably, well, obviously because we got the cobalt head on this, the head means we'll have to repair the tool with that type of ingot. So yeah, it's probably best we have a ball of moss on here, so we actually can have that repairing over time. And then the lava crystal, that will actually give it auto smelt. So obviously when you mine stone, for example, it will give you stone instead of cobblestone, and obviously mining gold ore, it will give you gold ingots out of it. So that's pretty much what that is. So what we want to do now is add these two other things to it. So we've got 3 modifiers remaining. I may actually add something else to this if I can remember, but what we're going to do now, actually no, we got 3 modifiers. So what I was going to do was, with this redstone, we're going to put as much redstone as possible on it, like so. We put 2 sets onto this, so it goes up to 100. So that, once we get to 50, hold on, I'll just do this. So there we go. We have, oh, we just put one more on. There we go. So now we actually have 50 out of 50 redstone. We can't actually put any more redstone on, but we can actually add more red. Well, we can add more redstone, but it'll take up a modifying slot. So you want to do this pretty much. So you've got that, and then you just want to add more redstone to it. So we take up 2 modifier slots with redstone pretty much. So this will increase the speed. If you don't know what redstone does, it pretty much is awesome because it just makes it awesome. So I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll add all this on. And that should take us to a 100. So we'll put that last bit on, and that has given us a mining speed of 19. So what we can actually do now is how much redstone did I put on that? That was the one I did before, and then I realised I could add something else to it. So this was the hammer before. If you want to, instead of this is where you can pick between these 2 hammers. So the one I've just made has a mining speed of 19, but if you want it a bit faster, then you can put another set of redstone on it like I just did and use up the last modifier. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to add lapis. Now what lapis does, it pretty much adds his fortune to it. So if we just keep doing this, then this will keep adding fortune to it, so we get like double the amount of blocks and stuff. I think it's every 100 and something we get another fortune level. So as you can see, we got fortune 2 out of this now. I think it only goes to fortune 3, which was when we reach 450. So there we go, we now have fortune 3 on it. So that is the most amount of fortune you can get. So if we want, we can actually go test out this hammer. So we shall go to our mining testing place, which is here. Now, because this is like the best all-rounder, then it's going to mine pretty fast still. It's going to auto-smelt ore. So as you can see, ingots are dropping out of there when we mine it. And you get XP from this as well, so it's really efficient for XP. So yeah, it isn't really recommended for tunneling like fast, because that's what the fastest hammer will be for, but this hammer is probably, it is the best hammer in my opinion, but that's my opinion because it's over personal preference of the best. But this is definitely the most efficient hammer, so it will mine fast and it will get the job done pretty much. So yeah, that is pretty much that hammer what I've just made. You can obviously switch it up and do it a bit faster. Well, you can obviously make a hammer that's faster, or you can obviously make a hammer that's got fortune on it. So it's up to you, those last bits. But yeah, that's pretty much the most efficient hammer. So like I said, in the description there is links to the fastest hammer and the most durable hammer. So if you want to check them out, then go ahead and do so after this video. But in the meantime, if this video helped, then obviously leave a like for an awesome video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah guys, it's been JSQ, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.